Hi guys, and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. I'm Crystal Best, and I'm coming in today live on day 32 of my weight loss journey to 140 pounds. We're finally stopping it at 140 pounds. I am It's February 1st, so I have finished exactly 1 month of my journey. I am so excited and pumped about what has happened in the first month and what I plan for the rest of this journey. I want to talk a little bit today about consistency in your journey, and just how to stay motivated, because I always say, and I would have said it in one of these lives already, that motivation is a myth. And when I say motivation is a myth, I say it's all good when you get motivated and you want to start, but what motivation does is that it gets you started. You see all the people exercising, you want to do it, you're like, yes, I'm pumped, I'm really this is what I want to do. But motivation doesn't necessarily get you results. It gets you started. What gets you results is consistency, is doing the same thing over and over, and continuing even when you don't see huge results. However, trust in the process and allowing it to take you where you need to be. So we all know that eating clean and eating well, not necessarily always clean, or eating a sustainable diet where you're watching your food intake. I don't necessarily believe in counting calories. I believe in knowing the calorific value of some of your meals and being cognizant of the fact of how much you're putting in your body based on how much you burn and how much you need to be eating. I believe in knowing that, and I believe that that takes a very short time to learn with regards to logging your food, getting an app where you could put in your food. You know what you're going to be eating, you know how much certain foods, you know how much, what the calorific value of certain foods are, and you're going to take that information and you're gonna put in your goal weight, multiply it by 12, and find out what your calorific values for the day is, and you're gonna use that to work out how much you're supposed to be eating. I believe in knowing this and being aware of that. However, I don't believe in being like weighing your rice and making sure that your food is the size of your fist. I mean, yeah, you could do that for the first couple of weeks, but I believe in just finding a balance where you know you're eating healthy, you know what you're doing is the right thing, and then you continue doing what you believe is the right thing for yourself and your plan and your journey for a certain extended period of time, and working on and being patient with yourself and trusting the process that you're on to get to where you need to be. So what takes you there is consistency, is doing the right thing repeatedly every day, is getting up when it's cold outside. It's never cold where I live, but it's getting up when it's cold outside and getting your steps in, hitting the gym. And it's getting up when you don't is when you sitting down to have a meal and everyone else is having cupcakes and cakes and donuts, and you pulling out your apple and eating it as if you're a boss and that's what you're having. Because at the end of the day, this is your body, and that's how I look at it. A lot of the times, when I say off the wagon, because on the wagon is when you're doing the right thing. When I'm off the wagon and I'm like eating all this junk food, it always like snaps in the back of my mind, Crystal, this is not what you should be putting in your body. Like, this doesn't do anything for you, which is why I don't drink alcohol, because alcohol, like, there's zero value. I know I might lose some viewers now, but there's zero value in alcohol. Nothing. Like, there's not one type of alcohol that does anything good for your body. Like, don't drink. It's not good for you. It will kill you. It's the worst drug in the entire world. So, but what I'm saying is doing what is good for you and yourself and your body on an ongoing basis will get you your results in any weight loss and fitness journey. And that's what I have been doing. And this is the reason why I started sharing. And this is the reason why I will continue sharing until I get to my goal weight. And when I get to my goal weight, I will even continue sharing, so that I am hoping and praying that my little tiny vlog at the end of the day, or my little short that I share, will reach somebody and encourage them to start their process, get on the fitness bandwagon, and do what is right for yourself and your health. And I can't explain to you how great it feels to like how you feel when you wake up and feel that energy and that vibe that you feel when your body is working properly and you get into a point where it's feeling good. Because I do get to a point where I'm not feeling good when I put on a certain amount of weight. So I am 184 pounds now. I started at 180, and I started at, I'm sorry, 192 pounds. So I've lost 8 pounds in 1 month. And that's exactly how much I wanted to lose. I outlined for myself exactly what I was going to do. I was going to do one vlog a day, recording my process and talking about what the experience has been like. I was going to share every single meal that I had for at least 1 month, which I did for 1 month. I even shared my meal today. I didn't have to, but I did, because I still think it will encourage persons to eat healthy. I am weighing myself once a week on Wednesdays to make sure I know where I'm losing weight and if I'm losing based on how I'm eating. And I am measuring myself every once a month on Monday. And what I want to why I'm doing all this is to get to a point where I feel fit and healthy, and I get to my goal weight and I'm happy with how I look,